Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. Good race last time out in Miami. Double point scoring finish. Or Monaco, not Miami. Here's top 3 for F2 and F3. Okay, well, looks like George Russell ran out of patience. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to try and get him. I mean, we could try again now. I think he's kind of the best option we can get for next year. Maybe we'll wait a little bit. We'll make another underfloor. How much does that cost? 1 million. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll make another underfloor here for 1 million. Manufacture another underfloor though, just in case one breaks. Okay, Yuki and Charles both have contracts that don't expire at the end of the season. They're 25 million breakout fee. Like what? Like these guys are just like impossible to get. Like, okay, we'll scout Verstappen. Like, if we want to get a good driver, the only real option, I think, is just trying to get George Russell. So we may have to just spend a ton of money because everyone else is just has pretty high breakout fees unless we want to try and just snatch Porsche for 7 million. Because like Bottas is 50. We could try, but I feel like a lot of people are getting him. Like even Zane Maloney's is 12 million. The losses is 8, and that's only for like one overall better than what Giovinazzi is currently.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. On a man-made island in the heart of Montreal is Canada's Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. This unique track circles the outline of the Ile Notre Dame, giving plenty of challenges to our drivers between the tight corners and a long final straight.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But there are a lot of contenders and plenty of races still to go.
It's time then for another thrilling weekend of F1 drama.
Qualifying, looks like we did pretty well with Giovinazzi getting 10th and Lawson qualifying 12th. Ooh. So it's gonna rain the whole race, so it looks like it's just a one stop there on the intermediate.
Karun, what a brilliant drive we just witnessed there.
That really was such a strong performance, and they come away from today with a top 10 finish. Amazing, really, really good for the team.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved. And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history.
Win number 5 is in the bag. They pulled out all the stops, pushing hard to earn that victory.
Plenty of smiles for the cameras as the drivers can let off some steam here in Montreal. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And that's it for this weekend's F1 action here in Montreal.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Oh wow. Another double point scoring finish here. Giovinazzi getting 9th, Liam Lawson getting 10th. 3 points for us. So Sainz wins, followed by Verstappen, Bottas, Piastri, Leclerc, Alonso, Norris, and Sargent. Then Giovinazzi, Lawson. It's not really good for us. I think just RB scored their first points of the year. Not good that they're getting points. Here's the rest of the finishers. 3 retirements there. Probably helped us get some points with Hamilton and Tsunoda retiring. In the drivers' standings, +2, +1 for Giovinazzi and Liam Lawson. A couple movements here. Piastri going above Norris and Bottas going above Tsunoda. And Sargent scores his first points of the year and goes above Pepe Marti and is in 12th. So we're looking at the constructors now. Yeah, RB, no other moves than RB just going up to 7th after scoring their first points of the year. We did not get a top 10 fastest pit stops. We're in last again. Hopefully we can get faster pit stops by the end of the year and get more money from placing higher. Get chassis research done for next year. Also chassis being done manufactured. Our sporting director's up to an 80 overall. And side pods done being manufactured. Okay, so sergeants. Yeah, even sergeant has a pretty high buyout fee of 12 million. And Gasly's 25 million. Jeez. On our way. Okay, he has a high negotiation with us now. So car 1 next season. Increase the signing bonus a little bit. We have a 4 million signing bonus for 3 years. Just want to give him two. How? Yeah, what if we do that? Give him a 2-year deal starting next season to replace Giovinazzi. Okay, we'll offer him a contract. Hopefully he accepts that. And then what else do we need? We need a head of aerodynamics, and we need a race engineer. So we'll try and, I don't know what happened to the contract we sent this guy, but we'll try and get this guy again. Okay, we'll try and offer him that contract and see if he accepts. Go up, yeah, we'll upgrade the tour center. It's pretty cheap, 50,000. Rear wing done being manufactured as well as the front wing. Okay, so it looks like Russell rejected our contract. Okay, we're offering 10 million. There we go. Okay, 2 seasons next year. We'll try that now. Nobody seems to be unhappy, which is good. Even Joe's buyout's 14 million. That's so much. Yeah, we'll just offer him this contract. Okay. Oh, Sebastian Montoya up to a 69 overall. Underfloor design completed. So we're gonna need to manufacture 3 of these. Sure, might as well do it. Got the cash. Proves everything. Oh, I forgot to just buy some engineers here. I thought these stayed the same. It looks like they changed because they've gone. Yeah, Liam Lawson definitely changed. Another 18, 20, and 21st.
Thank you for joining us for the Spanish Grand Prix here in Barcelona. The Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya is familiar to every driver, with F1 and Junior Series often racing and testing here. It's a proving ground for aerodynamics, so many new car parts are brought to Barcelona to see how they can handle the track. The previous race saw Carlos Sainz top the podium after a tremendous drive. Can he maintain his winning ways with another good outing this weekend? It's shaping up to be a great weekend, so don't go anywhere.
Back for qualifying now. I'm gonna send these guys out early. I think our pace is fairly good, so definitely should get both guys into Q2. Maybe even one into Q3. Oh, no way!
Now let's take a look here at turn 10.
Giovinazzi's locked up.
Oh, and the car locks up. They were just unable to do much about it.
That sucks. Oh, there goes a set of tires. Yep, let's see how good Lawson's lap is. It's a 1:12.8. Giovinazzi's gonna do a lot, yeah. It's not even. We're gonna send Lawson and Giovinazzi out now for their last run in Q1. Giovinazzi hopefully doesn't make another mistake. He did in his first run. He's currently not gonna make it out of Q2 or Q1. Looks like Lawson is improving. Goes to the line. Oh wow, Giovinazzi, good lap there. Looks like Lawson didn't have a good third sector. Didn't really improve, but both our guys into Q2. Our driver's out. In Q2. If we do what we did last session, we'll get both our guys into Q3 and start in the top 10. Looks like Giovinazzi, 3 purple sectors there, does a 12.8. Lawson, a little bit slower, does a 13.2. Last run now, both currently in the top 10, which is where we need to be. So we just need to improve a little bit, and then I think we can get both our guys starting in the top 10. Piastri made it held up Lawson a little bit. He does improve into 10th, but not enough because Giovinazzi just knocks him out. and puts himself into
Copy that,
ninth.
copy.
They've been on flying laps. So Albon, Pepe, Marti,
Okay, that's
Ricardo, and
59.
Sargent all on flying laps. So we're definitely not safe. Lawson will start in 11th. Not bad. Giovinazzi made it into Q3 in 9th. Gonna send him out early.
Fuck it, green. Fuck.
Yeah, Giovinazzi to the line for his first run in Q3. So 1:12.6. Giovinazzi's last run in qualifying, currently in 8th. I think Piastri and Bottas got held up though, so we'll have to see what their actual pace is when they do their last run. Looks like I couldn't slow down there, but looks like Giovinazzi did not improve on his last lap, so he may end up starting in 10th. So Giovinazzi ends up starting 9th, outqualified Piastri, so 9th and 11th is pretty good.
The stage is set here in Barcelona. 66 laps around a track that the drivers know inside and out.
Barcelona is a circuit with plenty of history under its belt. It was here, after all, that multiple world champion Max Verstappen secured his very first F1 victory back in 2016.
Long straights and medium speed turns dominate here, but there's something else to watch out for at Barcelona. The air currents are strong and unpredictable, and they'll be giving aerodynamic components a real run for their money this weekend. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Okay, looks like won't be doing a one stop. Looks like the best strategy for Giovinazzi. So doing soft, hard, medium for him. Looks like Lawson's not gonna be able to do a two stop. He's gonna have to do a 3-stop, which is may not be the best. Okay, let's go with that. Lawson, interesting strategy. I don't know how well that's gonna work out. We definitely need to get his smoothness up if we want him to do better, because he's not being able to do the 2-stop. It's gonna hurt him, I think, this race.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Now, this could be an important race for Pierre Gasly.
Starting this one from 21st place puts them at such a disadvantage. They're bound to find this a difficult race.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Not a good start for Giovinazzi. He's down 1 place. Piastri gets by him. Looks like Lawson may even look to the inside there. Ooh. Pepe Marti's trying to go around the outside of Lawson. Giovinazzi is able to recover the position and get himself up into 9th ahead of Piastri, but he's on the outside. Let's see if Piastri forces him out. I think Piastri's going to get him though, and Lawson's going to stay ahead of Pepe Marti. But Giovinazzi's still trying to go around the outside, but he's going to have to... Oh no, he's not. He sends it back down the inside and remains in 9th. Let's see what the tire situation are. So hopefully we can get around Tsunoda and Piastri pretty quickly with our drivers, because they're on hards and mediums. So Giovinazzi looks to the inside of Tsunoda. A little bit too late. I think he can get him off this straight though. Oh, Lawson's past Piastri as he's in 10th. We're going to put aggression on high for overtaking for Giovinazzi, because we need him to get around Tsunoda onto the inside now. I think he'll get him. Looks like Lawson's going for the overtake on Giovinazzi instead, which is not really what we wanted.
Okay, head down. We keep focusing.
But we need to get around Tsunoda. And Lawson goes around the outside into 9th. Lawson looking to the inside. Oh, of Tsunoda, that's a late move. I think he should get that move done. Up into 8th place. Oh, Tsunoda. Ooh, what happened to Tsunoda there? Looks like he got forced off a little bit. But our driver's now up into 8th and 9th. Up for Giovinazzi. We want him to try and stay ahead of Tsunoda. Also helps Lawson. Creates a gap. That's he under pressure now. It's overtaken by Sonoda, or on the outside with DRS. Yellow flags. Leclerc's locked up into turn 1.
Okay.
I think we should get places from this. He's going into second place.
The car fails to respond.
Yeah, just locks up.
Need to be mindful of the effect that
Didn't get any
had on
damage
the
though.
tires.
We get any places from that? Nope. He got on the track quickly enough. But Giovinazzi gets around Sonoda, so he's back into 9th.
Right
See
then,
that?
You can take a look now. Now this was at
With
turn
DRS, just goes down the inside into turn,
inviting.
or before turn 1 gets ahead. There's now DRS range of Giovinazzi, or of Lawson, but he didn't get it on the straights. Just gonna make it hard for him to defend against Sonoda. So I was trying to go on the outside. I think Giovinazzi's gonna be able to stay ahead. But the top 7 are kind of pulling away. I think we have a decent chance for points here. Lawson opening up a bit more of a gap to Giovinazzi. So no DRS again. So now with DRS, he's going to get around Giovinazzi on the main straight. Piastri may also be looking for a move to the inside, but Giovinazzi covers him off. Now he's trying to go on the outside on the medium tire. And that's Giovinazzi into 11, so not the best, unless he can fight back here. Still going side by sides. Sonoda already in DRS range of Lawson. We're going to have him apply some ERS. Try and get away. Giovinazzi still fighting Piastri side by side through the first sector. And Giovinazzi gets back in front of Piastri. Let's see if he gets DRS on the straights. He does not. He didn't get around at a good time. Piastri looking to the outside, switches the inside there, sends it down, and is into 10th. I think Lawson's going to get passed by Sonoda now. Sonoda going to the inside and overtakes him. We can just have... If we can have Lawson stay in DRS range of Sonoda, maybe you can catch Alonso. Giovinazzi outside of DRS range of Piastri, just barely. Lawson trying to go on the outside, and he does into turn 1. Gets himself back into 8th. Ooh, Sonoda tries to go on the outside after the DRS straight. He's going to hang it there. Still going side by side. He's going to have the inside now, and I think he's going to get that move on Lawson. But Lawson into turn 1. Re-overtakes him, so they're just switching positions. This is actually, I think, helping us catch Alonso if we can just slingshot past each other. So now Alonso's 2.5 seconds in front of Lawson. Oh, yellow flags. What's happened? Oh, Ricardo's locked up turn 4 in the Williams.
Right, let's have a look as
So
we go into turn 4.
he's racing around some other guys
The wheels just lock up
and
there.
just locks up.
They took a
I think
gamble,
that was
and it
Sargent
just
behind
too
him, so I
late.
think Sargent has pit. Sargent pit, or is he just kind of falling back? No, yeah, I think he was falling back a little bit. So he was in, 16th, now he's in 20th. Sonoda's gotten past Lawson. He's starting to pull away a little bit, but Lawson will be pitting soon. On some fresh tires. Giovinazzi doing okay. Kind of decent gaps in front and behind him, but as long as he kind of holds on, should be good for end of the race. Okay. It's time to pit. Lawson, he's falling too far behind now of Sonoda, so it's time to pit. Going on to the hard tires for his second stint here. Oh, Verstappen is a mechanical fault now. Fewer tire signs is going to have an even bigger lead in the championship. I think we're going to come out, hopefully we got in front of Porsche, at least. It's going to be close. Speed up, speed up. We're going to get out behind him. Getting out in 19th place. Just in front of Ricardo. Okay. Lawson should overtake Lawson. Or overtake Porsche soon. We don't want to get held up too much. Bottas into the pits. Time for Giovinazzi to go into for the hards. And Porsche pits. Giovinazzi into the pits along with Sonoda. 2.7 seconds for Giovinazzi stop. Ocon into the pits. I think Lawson should come out. Yeah, he does. Lawson into 16th. Giovinazzi coming out in 17th place. Hulkenberg into the pits. Lawson also getting around Gasly along with Pepe Marti, so he's up into 13th. Let's see, I think Giovinazzi should get both. Yep, so he's up to 15th now. Joe pitting, so that's Lawson, and should be Giovinazzi up a place. Giovinazzi to the inside of Gasly and gets himself into 13th place. Who had to have him pit? Albon, Sargent, Piastri, Norris, Leclerc. So
Okay, good job.
should get in front of Piastri, Sargent, and Albon after they pit, at least for Lawson. Lawson already looking to overtake Albon on the inside. Gonna turn up his ERS to try and get around here. And he does get around. Easy move up into 11th and already onto the back of Sargent. It does have DRS, so should be another move coming up into turn 1. Easy move, Sargent on old mediums, and that's Lawson back into the top 10. At Piastri's pit, Lawson comes out just in front of him. It's going to be close for Giovinazzi. I think he's going to get him though. That's good. Up into 10th and 9th. For too long though, as Piastri has DRS on him. I think Piastri's going to get him on the main straight here. Piastri looking to the inside into turn 1. And that should be moved done there. Giovinazzi down to 11th. Still going to try and fight around the outside, but Piastri on fresh hards, so he's going to have the tire advantage. Piastri's caught up to Lawson now. Look around the outside. And looks really easy there. Lawson down to 10th. Okay, we'll be pitting Lawson now onto the mediums. Attack here. Short medium stint, and then onto the softs. He goes into the pits. Giovinazzi's going to get himself into 10th now, but he has one more stop onto the mediums. Sonoda still hasn't pit yet, has he? Oh, he has. Wow, he just came out way ahead of our drivers. So I think we definitely have a chance for 10th this race. Awesome 2.5 seconds stop. You'll probably come out in 13th, just behind Sargent, but it's going to be close. We actually may come out ahead of Sargent into turn 1, and he does. Good. That's really good. And he's even overtaking the Ferrari here. I think, is this Hamilton? Yeah, it is Hamilton. Trying to unlap himself there. They're on a lot fresher tires than Hamilton, I think. Yeah, Hamilton's on really worn softs. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, Bogdanovic spun. He's not having any good season. I'd be kind of surprised if he has a seat for next year. He's like one of the only drivers to have his contract expire at the end of this year. And he's the lowest rated. Also now on the back of Hulkenberg. Pretty sure he's gonna be, yeah, he's definitely gonna be pitting one more time, so it's good to get ahead of him with DRS. Goes to the outside on the straight, and that's an easy move. Lawson up to 10th or 11th. Piastri in the pits. I don't think, or Giovinazzi gonna get ahead of him. He will just barely.
Okay, happy with
probably not for long. It's time to pit Giovinazzi for his last stop onto the mediums, and there he goes into the pits as Piastri gets by him. 2.7 stop for Giovinazzi. He comes out. He should come out on 13th. Hulkenberg into the pit, so Giovinazzi up to 11th. We have time for Lawson to pit now. Onto his last stint on the softs. Should come out right around Giovinazzi. Into the pits he goes for his last stop. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting at least 10th for one of our drivers. 2.5 seconds. And Giovinazzi, you can see here, just getting by Lawson. He'll be a couple seconds ahead. We'll see who ends up in front at the end of the race. Lawson's in DRS range of Giovinazzi now, so probably get ahead as he's on the softs pretty soon. Main straight, fakes to the inside, goes to the outside. That's move done. Pretty easy move for Lawson. He's on the softs. He'll probably end up pulling away. We were way too far back to get 9th, so 10th is the highest we'll be getting this race. There's Lawson. Oh, it's final out. Lawson's on the line now. Will finishing in 10th, getting us another point here. Not too bad, as we seem to be in a bit of a gap where the top 4 teams and Alonso are way faster than us, but we are faster than the other.
Formula One's newest team shattering all expectations here.
It's safe to say they exceeded all expectations. A finish in the points, and my goodness, it is very well deserved.
Oh, that's a wonderful scene. The team getting their first chance to congratulate their driver on a job well done. Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
And by the looks of things here in Barcelona, the party's only just beginning. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And with that, our time in Barcelona is done.
Next time, the teams will be forging ahead at full throttle through the Styrian forest. The Austrian Grand Prix is right around the corner.
Verstappen wins, followed by Sainz, Leclerc, Hamilton, Bottas, Norris, Tsunoda, Alonso, Piastri, and Lawson is your top 10. Giovinazzi finishing in 11th. So good race for both their drivers. And here are the rest of the finishing order. Driver standings, Norris goes back above Piastri, and Verstappen closes the gap a little bit and now only 20 points behind Sainz. Another point for Lawson. Driver sitting in 10th and 11th in the driver standings. Constructors, no movements there. And no top 10 fast pit stop again for us. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. See you guys next one.